Today I'm going to teach you guys how to make homemade brioche buns, green chili smash burgers, and homemade tater tots with lemon ranch.
Okay, to start your brioche buns, you want to start with something that I call a Tangzhong, and it's just a 4-2-2 recipe. It's 4 tablespoons of milk, 2 tablespoons of water, and 2 tablespoons of bread flour or regular all-purpose flour. And you're literally going to stir this until it's like a very thick consistency. And this pre-gelatinized flour is going to help your buns be really, really, really fluffy. Okay, so then you're going to use a half a cup of milk and you're going to heat it to about 95 degrees Fahrenheit so you don't kill the yeast. You're going to put a teaspoon of yeast in this and mix it up and set it aside for 7 minutes. Then you're going to mix about a cup and a half of flour, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and a teaspoon of sea salt. And you're going to whisk it up, and I'll tell you the next step. Okay, with your dry mixture, now you want to add your yeast mixture that you let set for 7 minutes. And you're going to stir that up a little bit, just a few seconds, like this. And then you're going to add your Tangzhong, which was your glutinous powder that you made, your mixture. And that at the end. 1 whole egg and 1 egg yolk, room temperature. You're going to mix that in too. And it was 1 tablespoon, not 1 teaspoon of yeast. I apologize. This is by hand, so I've kneaded this for about 7 minutes. And when it looks like this, you want to add 4 tablespoons of softened unsalted butter to the mixture and continue to knead for about another additional 8 minutes. It's all kneaded. Form a ball, seam side down, and set it in a greased pan. And you're going to put a warm cloth on top and put it in a warm place for an hour and a half so it can rise and double in size. Right, now your bread has doubled in size. You're going to take it out and you're going to literally just you're going to punch your dough down. And then you're going to grab balls equal size, and we're going to start rolling them out equally. So this recipe makes about 8 balls equal in size. You're going to take your ball and you're going to pinch everything toward the center so that the bottom is smooth, and then I'm going to show you how to roll it. It's pinched to the center. You're going to flip it over like this, and you're going to literally just take it and peel it forward like this and keep peeling it forward until you have a perfect ball. And then you just roll it on the table. And then you're going to set it on your parchment paper that's lined with butter. And you're going to cover for another hour. All rolled out on your pan, you're going to cover it with another cookie sheet. And you're going to cover for about an hour. So they can double in size. Now that you have covered them for an hour, they are doubled in size again. You want to take some egg wash, which I have right here. And you want to brush the tops of them. Put them in the oven at 375 for 16 to 18 minutes until golden brown. Your brioche buns should look like this. I brushed the top with butter, garlic, and parsley. And we're going to slice them open. We're going to start grinding our ground beef for the burgers. You want to use a boneless chuck roast. It doesn't have to be black Angus, but a chuck roast because it has a good ratio of fat and lean meat. So this is perfect. You're going to slice it up like this before you put it in your mixer to blend to make it ground beef if you don't have a meat grinder. So you want to make sure your mixer is high enough wattage so that you don't bend your blades. I'm using a Ninja today to make this. It's 1,000 watts. You're going to put your cubed chuck roast in there, and you want to just pulse it. Oh, I didn't plug it up. Hold on. Keep doing it until you get the ground beef consistency. If you've pulsed your meat, your ground beef should look like this. And you want to add fresh cracked pepper, sea salt, onion powder, garlic powder, or whatever seasoning you'd like to add for your burger patties. You want to get your bacon out. We're just using this Nowinski's apple smoked bacon, some baby bellas, and you want to cut up some lettuce and then get some green chilies. Saute your onions and mushrooms with a little bit of garlic and EVOO. And yeah. Also, you want to make a butter sauce for your brioche ones when they come out. So take a half stick of butter and put about a tablespoon of garlic, mix it up, put it in the microwave for about 60 seconds, and that's what you're going to spread on your buns, and you're going to toast them. Your mushrooms should look like this. Your butter sauce should look like this. It's going to be for the brioche ones when you take them out. And you just start grilling your burgers. And put your green chili on top, and then when you flip it over, you're going to smash them down. Alright, your burgers should look like this, and they are ready to be plated. Cut your brioche bun in half, lettuce, tomato on one side, mayonnaise, ketchup, and mushrooms and onions, and then we're gonna put the burger patty on top. And you're gonna smash it on top. And look at that. I'm gonna teach you guys how to make tater tots. You wanna do a tater tot per person, and you wanna boil them, and you wanna parboil them. So if there was an al dente for potatoes, that's what you wanna look for. You don't wanna boil them to the point of mashed potatoes, but you don't wanna have them hard. You want them to be hard enough that you can still stab through, but not mushy. So now that your potatoes are parboiled, you should be able to stick a knife through them, but not to the point where it's easy, like a little bit of resistance. You want to let them sit for a minute so that there's going to be no water in there. You want to take your grater and you want to use the big part and you want to start grating them. It should look like that. All your potatoes are shredded. You want to season them. Basil, 2 tablespoons, tablespoon of black pepper, tablespoon of sea salt, onion powder, garlic powder, and paprika, 2 tablespoons of both. You're going to mix it up with your hand like this. Alright, all your tater tots should look like this. You want to put them in the freezer for about 30 minutes and then you're going to fry them till golden brown. Look like this. When they come out, sprinkle with garlic powder, onion powder, sea salt, black pepper, and a little bit of dill or parsley if you like. You can make some homemade ranch, lemon ranch with your tater tots. Use half and half, equal parts of sour cream and mayonnaise with a half squeeze of lemon, 2 tablespoons of chives, 2 tablespoons of parsley, 2 tablespoons of garlic and onion powder, and salt and pepper, and half a cup of buttermilk.
I hope you guys have liked this video. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more yummy food recipes.